On today's lesson we are going to be talking about the classic variant of Caro Kann defense. Good evening, fans of chess. Welcome to my channel. So let's take a look at the board and see how it goes. So if white goes e4, we go c6, white goes d4, we go d5. Now the white can go either to c3 or to d2. It's the same move, it doesn't matter. But we will take c3. So after c3 we go e4, we take. Knight takes. We go d7 with our knight. The main move by white would be knight f3. We go f6. White takes. We take. White bishop goes c4. And our main move would be f5. But of course we want to go g4 to pin the knight. But this would be a mistake, because if white takes on f7, we take with our knight, with our king. Knight goes e5, forking the king and the bishop. So we move back. Knight takes bishop on g4, we take the knight, and white take the knight. So in this position, white has a better position, because black can't castle, because we already made a move with our king, and we are down a pawn. So that is a mistake.
Please like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
So we go f5, white castles, we go e6, white goes e1 with the rook, we go d6 with the bishop, white goes g5 with the bishop, we go h6, white goes h4, we go c7, white goes c3. Let's take a look at the example. If white takes on f6, we take with our pawn, white goes b4, and we go g8, controlling the whole g lane. So it's okay if white doubles our pawns. But if we go, the main move would be b4 by white, we go g5, white move back their bishop, we take the bishop, white takes g3, we go h5, sacrificing our pawn, but that's alright. Then we go h4, and in this position black is a little bit better because they have a better position, better attack. So it's okay if we sacrifice that pawn. Closed variant. Hello chess fans, welcome to my channel. So let's take a look at the board. In this variant, if white go e4, we go c6, white go d4, we go d5, white go e5, we go bishop f5. In this position there's a little trap. If white go h4, if black goes e6, then white go g4, we have to go e4, then white go f3, we go to g5, and they go h5, completely trapping the bishop. So we can't move like that. But if they go h4, we have to go h5, then white goes c4, we go e6, the knight goes c3, we go e7, bishop goes g5, pinning the knight, then we go c4, bishop goes c4, takes the pawn, we go knight d7, white go e2, we go f6, white takes, we take, and bishop goes to e3, then we go b6, then white go b3, we go d5, white go g3, we go g4, and this is one of the positions that can happen But let's take a look at another position. So if we go f3, we go e6. Then the main move is e2. We go d7. White castles. We go e7. Black goes d2. We go h6. Knight goes b3. We go pawn g5. White goes pawn a4. We go bishop g7. White goes a5, pushing that pawn. We castle. Bishop goes e3. We go g6. White goes h3, creating an opening for the king if he has to run. Then we go knight f5, d5, d2 bishop. We push the center, trying to destroy White's defense. And this is just how the closed variant of Caro Kann defense looks. Overall, it's a balanced game, equal positions, and this all depends from the players who wins.
If you want to become better at chess, there's two things I recommend: following ALEXX Chess and going to the gym. Why go to the gym? Well, because it increases your endurance and makes you better at chess, preparing you mentally and physically. If you don't already follow ALEXX Chess, I will find where you live and bench press your whole house.
The exchange variation. So let's take a look at how it looks. White go e4, we go c6. White goes d4, we go d5. White takes, we take. White go d3 bishop, we go c6 knight. White goes c4 to protect the pawn. We go f6 with the knight, and there's a little trap here. If White goes h3, blocking our way for the bishop, we go pawn g6. White go f3, we go f5. White takes, we take, doubling our pawns, but that's completely alright. Then we have a little interesting move by White, b3, we go b6, we exchange our queens, but that's alright since we have the full control of this A line. So that's if we want to exchange queens. But the main move would be f4, we go pawn e6, White go d2, we go d6. White also goes d6, takes with the bishop. We take with our queen. Then White castles, we go e4, White takes, we take. Then White go d2, we castle, and then White, for example, go a4, giving space for the rook. We go f5, and we create this big army of pawns. It's really strong. So that's one of the moves we can do. We also can go f3. White, if goes f3, we pin the knight. White checks the intentions of the black bishop, and we go back h5, still pinning the knight. Then we go White castles, we go e6. Then Black go f4. We go d6, exchange bishops. Then White goes d2. We castle. White goes e1 rook. Then we go b8 rook. And this is the exchange variation of the Caro Kann defense. It is mostly played on lower levels, so it's still a great variant. Thank you very much for your attention. If you can, please subscribe to my channel because I am in debt to the government in millions of dollars. So please subscribe, it will help me a lot. And thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.